Hello. I've been watching some 50 Cent shorts on YouTube instead of going to sleep. So I'll be singing, I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me. But of course, I'm not a PIMP. But I really like 50 Cent. I really don't, I didn't know about him that much growing up, but he's the man. So, yesterday I shared with you some proof that working on your weak bone strength, weak, comes from knees, joint pain, and things like that. I share with you some of the research that demonstrates that you can build your bone strength up in 6 to 14 months. And I'm proof of that because in my 14th month, that's when I started telling you all, hey, I can sit on the toilet and stand up without fear with the plan, honey. Um, and also, the reason is because of the exercises that my trainers and coaches have had me to do. I can't remember the terminology, but I am going to start incorporating that terminology in many of my posts in the community area to remind and encourage those of us who do have knee pain, so that we can really know that we can return back to an active lifestyle. The thing is, the more you go and do and keep looking, finding things that's going to help your mobility, then the better and more access the information will come because we have AI. AI listens to everything. So a lot of times when I'm talking to people, I'll tell them, I say, you're going to probably see one of my videos pop up on your phone because we're talking about it now in a couple of days. And it happens. We talk about all manner of things. And the next thing you know, I'll see advertisements for that thing. So I think that's kind of a good thing. Anywho, I got some questions. Hi. To ask, to have you ask when you go to the doctor. And these are really neat questions, especially now people are starting to ask me what they should do to help them in their pain. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the medical community at all. I don't even really trust the medical community. So I'm not going to be a good person to diagnose or give you examples. I'm just sharing with you my journey in hopes that you can begin to seek your own journey. So the two things is write down questions that you have. That's kind of not one of them, but write down a detailed record, a symptoms diary. That's the thing. So this is the thing, because remember when I found out that I got this lymphedema pre-menopausal? I mean, yes. And that was, in my 40s, or even in my late 30s. So write down when you feel what. And no, look at the moons. My colleague, she always says, it's a full moon. This happens, that happens. Women especially, we actually cycle based on the moon. And when we hang out together too much, our periods sync up together. I don't know if you knew that. Look at when, is it the first of the month, the second week of the month, the third day? Write down when you're having what symptoms. Is it in the middle of the day, early in the morning, at night? Just make notes. That's called a symptom diary. And when you go to the doctor, you'll be able to give your doctor your symptoms. And then when you talk to your doctor, ask your doctor the question, what other things could this be? Oh, the first thing is, I forgot to tell you this. The first thing is symptoms calendar, the patterns, the triggers, and the symptoms. So that's what it is. I wrote it on the back of my paper, so I forgot to tell you that. So when you ask your doctor, what other things could this be? Then another way to ask your doctor. It's called differential diagnosis. It's a list of the conditions that can fit your symptoms, and then that will help you to understand why or why not your doctor is ordering particular labs. So that's I think those are very helpful tips, and they came from a medical student. Hi, John. My name is Deborah Ann Matthews. So good morning, everybody. There are 15 people on the call, but only 3 likes. So if you all could hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. I don't want to stay too long. If I could reach down there and grab my other notes, I'd be talking about that. However, I am going to get my home care worker to help me get all of my CPAP stuff together because it's kind of scattered, so I can start doing it, because I'm just up in the middle of the night recording videos like I used to, and I need to be asleep because I do need to get up early in the morning because I do have to train in the morning. But I did twist my hair, so I hope that it'll be looking decent tomorrow so that I can look presentable. And I just wanted to share that with you. Differential diagnosis. And that another phrase for that question to your doctor is, what other things could it be? And then the symptoms calendar. So start making a note of the patterns, the triggers, the symptoms that you have. Are you eating chocolate? Are you eating caffeine? Are you drinking tea? Are you putting sugar? Because sometimes, remember back in the day, GSM, that Chinese people put in their food, Americans are allergic to that stuff. So some things, a herb could be causing you to have a symptom, and you just never know. And I'm really thinking more about joint health, knee pain, leg pain, back pain, things like that I know can affect me dealing with my disability and then with my overweight and obesity. So I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I just wanted to give that. I thought whenever I learn something new, and that's what I want this channel to be about. I want this channel to be about being helpful, not only watching me exercise, watching what I'm eating, watching my struggle, but I would like for it to encourage you as well. And as I learn different tips, then I'm going to also share those with you. So please comment down below and let me know what are some symptoms you are making note of to share with your doctor. And then have you asked your doctor those questions? What are some symptoms that this could be? And I bet many times doctors will give you a referral based on that symptom, because they have specialists for different particular categories of things. That's what I imagine. So I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Don't forget, I am selling planners that will help you organize your time and writing down your goals and just encourage you in your weight loss and wellness journal. And so I'm excited about that. And I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. I do also have memberships, and I'm excited because if you become a member, then we put a special category for members. They let us put the pictures up and give a special shout out to our members. So it's pretty cool that now that I have been given the opportunity to include my audience a little bit more. I do want to, if you all want to have a party, like we can do something between New Year's and Christmas and New Year's, the week of Kwanzaa, where we just get together on Zoom and just chop it up. So let me know if you want to have a Zoom party. I'm thinking that we probably do. So I will share more of that with you. And so I appreciate everybody joining me in the middle of the night, 3:29 Eastern Central Standard Time. So I'm going to try to get some rest. I'll see y'all in the morning. Peace. I always appreciate you. Thank you. Bye.